here at the Walt Disney World Resort for this weekend to try out the new Genie, Genie Plus, and Lightning Lane. Now I did it yesterday so I could kind of get a feel, and then today I'm going to talk about it, and then I'm going to show you what I did so that you guys can have a good experience booking your own Lightning Lane passes for your trip. So at 7 o'clock, if you've purchased Genie Plus in advance, you can log on to the My Disney Experience app. So here's my app right now. It's showing you where I'm staying, my resort. So you're going to hit this, the three lines down here, which will take you to like kind of an account screen where it shows you all of the different things. And you are going to want to, at the very top, the two new features are going to be the tip board and my Genie day. So yesterday I did not use the My Genie day really at all. I didn't care for the selections that it was giving me. But once you make your Lightning Lane passes, that's where you're going to see them. So it is helpful to still go over to that screen and be familiar with it. But for booking, you're going to go to the tip board, and it's going to populate all of the rides that are available for the entire park. And then it will show you either the wait time. Right now the park's not open, so there's no wait times. The wait time and the next available Genie Plus, or Lightning Lane, sorry. So for the Lightning Lane access that you get with Genie Plus, you have only the next option available to book. So you don't get to pick your time, it's just whatever is next. So yesterday morning when I logged on right at 7 o'clock, I clicked right on Slinky Dog Dash, because that is the Lightning Lane that I wanted first. And the first time they had available was 11:35, even though it was on right at 7 o'clock. So you're not going to necessarily get the time that you want. You want your first one to be as early as possible, because you cannot book another Lightning Lane until that is used or 2 hours has passed. I booked my first Lightning Lane at 7 a.m., but since the park didn't open till 9, that's when my 2-hour wait time started. So at 11 o'clock, I could make my second Lightning Lane pass, which I did. So at 7 o'clock, these things are going to unlock, and then you can book it. The other piece is the individual Lightning Lane pass. So each park has 2 rides that are not included in Genie Plus, and if you wish to ride them without waiting, you have to purchase them individually. So yesterday, the 2 attractions that I picked were Rise the Resistance, which I paid $15 plus tax, and Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, which I paid $11 plus tax. So today, I'm only going to be purchasing 1. The limit is 2 per day, no matter how many parks you go to. I went to 3 parks yesterday. I was not able to purchase another one if I had wanted to, because I had already used 2. But today I'm just going to purchase 1. I'm going to be purchasing Flight of Passage at Animal Kingdom. So right now my park reservation is for Magic Kingdom, so that is the park that automatically populates when I pull up the tip board. Disney knows where you're going, so they're going to automatically have this already ready for you. But I'm going to have to go to Change Park and click on Animal Kingdom, which will then populate all Animal Kingdom's rides, and book it that way. So because I do not need the individual Lightning Lane pass until later in the afternoon when I park hop, I'm actually going to get my Genie Plus Lightning Lane first, which I'm going to go for Jungle Cruise, and then I will switch over to the Animal Kingdom Park and try to get individual Lightning Lane for later. The difference between an individual Lightning Lane and the Genie Plus Lightning Lane is you do get to pick your time. So once you click on it, all the times that are available for the entire day will be up, and because you are purchasing this individually, there is no time limit. You can just book your 2 first thing in the morning, and then you're done for the day. So you don't want to wait. If you know you're going to be booking an individual Lightning Lane pass, you want to book it at 7 a.m. right when you can. Booking at 7 a.m. is only from resort guests, so if you are not staying on resort, you cannot book your individual Lightning Lanes until 9 a.m. Everybody gets to book their Genie Plus Lightning Lanes starting at 7 a.m. though. So park hopping isn't allowed until 2 o'clock, so I don't need that individual Lightning Lane for Flight of Passage until after 2 o'clock, so I don't think that will be an issue getting that later in the day. Whereas Jungle Cruise is a popular ride, especially to get a Lightning Lane for, because the line does build up very easily. So I would want to get that first. I want to get it as early as possible. So we'll see how successful I am. You want to get the most popular rides out of the way first, and then start getting some of the less popular rides that you don't need to book so far in advance. The first 2 hours of the day, I don't think that Lightning Lane is super necessary, but because of the limit on you booking them, it's easier to just get them as early as possible so that way you can keep getting them throughout the day than being stuck like I was yesterday, because for the first 2 hours yesterday I could not book any, and I would have had liked to gotten right on Slinky Dog and skipped the line there, and then been able to get on like Toy Story really quickly without having to wait and things like that. So the earlier you can get it, and the best chance you have of getting an early one is just getting up at 7 a.m. and booking it as soon as you can. But even though I did that yesterday, I still wasn't successful. So you do what you can, and then you kind of work your day around that. So we'll see how successful I'm going to be. I think it won't be as difficult at Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom, there's so many options that not everybody's going to be going for that same one, but you can only book one Lightning Lane per attraction. So if you want to skip the line, you can do that, but you can only do that one time, and then the rest you'll have to wait. So yesterday I went on Tower of Terror in the standby line. I think I waited 5 minutes, 10 minutes for that ride. And then later in the day I used a Lightning Lane pass and I skipped the 45-minute wait. So you only get to skip it once, so use that accordingly, especially if you know you want to ride a ride twice. But it does help you. The best time that Genie Plus is going to help you is in the mid-afternoon when the lines are really, really long and you don't want to wait in the morning and later at night. The lines aren't too bad, but it really helped me skip a lot of the very heavy wait times in that afternoon time. So it's almost 7 o'clock, so we'll see how this goes. You want to close out all the apps on your phone so that your phone only is focusing on, only needs to deal with one app. You also want to try to be on your own phone network and not the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi can be kind of spotty, and you have to remember, especially when international guests are here, they are all using the Wi-Fi. So if you have a good signal, try to use your own network, or try to find somewhere to get to a good signal where you can use your own network. And reopen the app, make sure you're signed in. Okay, 7 o'clock, my alarm is going off. I'm going over to the hamburger menu, going to the tip board, and we're gonna scroll down to the Jungle Cruise right here. 9 a.m. is what it says, but that's what it said yesterday, so let's see. Got my confirmation party. Yes, it's only me, so that's fine. Confirm party. Now, see, just in that time that it took me to do all that stuff, it already moved to 9:45. So that's 9:45 is not too bad. I'm gonna try to ride Jungle Cruise, or I'm gonna try to ride Seven Dwarfs Mine Train first thing this morning without any kind of Lightning Lane. So we're gonna see how that goes. So 9:45 might not be too bad. Now I'm gonna go back. Once I go back into the screen, it's gonna repopulate my tip board. And now I'm gonna scroll all the way to the top and change my park so I can go over to Animal Kingdom. We're gonna go to Flight of Passage starting at 8 a.m. So they still already at 8 a.m. It's $11 today. The pricing for Lightning Lane is dynamic. It will change throughout the day. So it does know that I'm park hopping, so it says I can't make one until 2 o'clock, which is fine. That's what I wanna do. And I'm gonna go ahead and do 2:20, just give myself a little bit of time to get there. Then it's gonna take you here, confirm, continue. I've already loaded my credit card information in there. I did that when I did my online check-ins. They already have my credit card information. So I can purchase this. This is my guest information. And then you're gonna hit next. You pick how you want to pay. I'm going to pay with my card that's already loaded in there. You can do click to pay, Apple Pay, gift card, Disney Rewards card, and that's it. Now my order is confirmed. So I have a Lightning Lane pass for Flight of Passage. So all in all, I got my 2 I got my Disney Genie Lightning Lane Pass, and I got my individual Lightning Lane Pass that I paid for, and that took me 2 minutes. So you really want to be quick on the ball, especially when you are booking those more popular Lightning Lane passes. The most difficult part right now, in my opinion, is going to be Hollywood Studios, just because the limited amount of rides, so many of them are new that they're all equally as popular. They're all equally as hard to get on. So you really want to focus on whatever's going to be your family's priority, and then kind of go from there. But thank you for watching. I hope this is helpful, and I'm here if you guys have any questions.